welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Kelly. Hi, if you're new. I make videos every single day and it's so much fun. I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button down below so you can get notified when I upload my new videos. And today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my tips and tricks on how to be organized, and this kind of can relate to school or just your everyday life, but it is part of my back to school series. So if you're new to my channel and haven't checked it out, I'll have a playlist so you guys can go watch them. I did almost like 2 weeks of back to school videos, which is so much fun, but it's going to be wrapping up soon, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had so much fun making all those back to school related videos for you guys. So I'm just going to get into my tips and tricks for you guys. And fun fact, this video was actually supposed to go up for Talkative Tuesday yesterday, but I filmed it a few days ago and I didn't look at it until I was editing it, and my hair was like stuck to this like flower vase back here, which you guys would have never guessed, but I was like, oh my gosh, this is so awkward. So I like had to refilm it all, but it's okay. So that's why you guys didn't really get a Talkative Tuesday yesterday. My apologies on that. So anyways, my first tip is to create and set goals. And I know this is kind of like, how is that organizing? But it's like organizing your life in general, I guess, in a way. It kind of gets you to get your stuff together and get it done. So if you set goals, it really motivates you to like actually do it. And then the best part of setting goals is if you reward yourself for achieving your goals. So like, say I have like a 6-page paper to write. I don't know, that's kind of extreme. I never had that in high school, but I know college students have that a lot. And I could be like, once I finish my 6-page essay, I'm going to treat myself to an hour of Netflix, or I'm going to work out 5 days this week and then I'm going to treat myself to a new workout top. You know, it could be anything. You can just like set goals and then reward yourself for it. It's so motivating because it's kind of like, once I get this done, I can do this, or I can buy this. You know, it's just like a fun little way to help organize your life, is just to be motivated and everything. My next goal is to have a clean environment, and this could be your locker at school. Make sure it's clean so you know where all your textbooks are and all your papers. Have your backpack organized in a certain way so it's not just like digging into a black hole where there you pull out crinkled papers and everything. Or have your room super clean so you know where everything is at all times, in your closet, so that you can always know where your certain outfits are and stuff. You know, it's just super helpful to have a clean area, and I think it's like good for your mind as well. My next tip is to plan. Use a planner if you're not into that. Use a calendar, use your phone. I think having all your dates organized into one spot is super important. That way you don't forget stuff, and it's so easy to forget stuff, especially in high school, because there's so much going on. So if you don't remember and you can just look back on your planner or on your phone or something, it's so helpful just to know where everything is and have it all in one spot. And then going along with that is to write everything down. A lot of times you're like, oh, I'll remember that, and like just keep it in your head, and then you'll like hear something the next few minutes and you totally forget what you already heard. So it's just so helpful to write it down, and it keeps you organized because all your thoughts are kind of organized onto the paper. And then another little bullet point on top of that is to color coordinate your planner, your notes, whatever it may be. Color coordinating makes it so easy, and it kind of makes it a little bit fun too, because it's like less boring than just like black ink. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I think color coordinating your notes and stuff just makes it a lot more fun, and then it's also really easy and enjoyable to read as well. And then another tip is to make lists. I think to-do lists are so helpful, and they keep me organized. They keep me on task on what I need to be doing instead of like procrastinating and like just playing on my phone or something. But to-do lists can get overwhelming, so make sure you keep them short so they're not like stressful and make you go out of your mind or anything. But making lists is super helpful, and I think it keeps you organized as well. And then my next tip is to clean as you go. And this kind of is different. I don't know if it really fits under the organizing your stuff, but it like kind of plays a part into like the other aspects of keeping organized. So if you clean as you go, basically what I mean by that is, I don't know about you guys, but if I don't outfit plan like one day a week and then have it all planned out for the week, my room will become a like disaster. Like there will be clothes everywhere by the end of the week if I don't do that. The helpful thing of cleaning as you go is, say you don't plan out your outfit, but your room does become a disaster on that Monday and you come home from school, clean up that Monday's mess so that on Tuesday and like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, by Friday, there's not like a huge mess. It's just like your Friday's mess, if that makes sense. So it's not like every day's outfits are all thrown over the floor. It's just that one day from the morning. So if you clean each night, it just makes it super helpful, and it makes it less of a big cleanup job at the end of the week. And then my next tip is to declutter, and this kind of goes for everything. If you're wanting to make it school related, declutter your backpack. Get rid of all those extra gum wrappers or garbage in the bottom of your bag. Clean out your locker. Get rid of stuff that you don't need. But also in life, like if you have a donation box or something that stuff you want to get rid of, do it. Don't let it just sit there, because it creates clutter and it just makes it a big mess, and then you kind of can get lost in all your stuff, and being organized is knowing where everything is. My next tip is to give everything a home, and this goes along with like cleaning your room. If everything has a space in your room or your locker or your backpack, whatever it may be, it's so helpful because then you know where it is, and I think that's so important. And then my next tip is to have backups, and this is kind of hard and like sometimes it's not really fun or anything, but if you have a backup, say you lose your pencil at school, if you have backup pencils, you'll be less like frantic, like, oh my gosh, I don't have a pencil kind of thing, you know what I mean? And like example of me not having my Talkative Tuesday video up, I already had a video, so I like still could put up a video for you guys. So having backups is super important and super helpful for keeping your organization up and just keeping your life on, like, keep going. And then my next tip is to get everything ready the night before. In my family, we all do this. Like, this is huge in my house, is we all, like, we'll pack our lunch the night before. We all have our clothes ready the night before. We try to get everything done the night before so that we can have a really smooth morning, because my mom's a big believer in a smooth morning makes a great day, which I think is so true. And so if you can do everything the night before, that's awesome. We always had our homework done the night before, because doing homework in the morning is just so stressful because you don't know if you're going to finish it and everything. So try and get everything that you know you have to get done the night before. It just makes it so much easier. And my final tip is to personalize all your stuff. And I think this one is personally the most fun, because with all your school supplies and stuff, if you can add like a monogram sticker to it, or like add some things to make it stand out from the others, it makes it easy, because then if, say, like you drop your bags in the hallway, you know that's your stuff because it's personalized. And I just think that's so much fun. So I hope you guys find these tips helpful. I'm sorry this video is going up on Wednesday instead of on Tuesday, but you guys understand the situation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm super excited for you guys to go back to school. I hope you guys are having a great back to school starting. If you haven't started already, I hope your first day goes amazing, and thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Bye guys!